I'd like to welcome you to GPC Live at Georgetown Poker Club. Today we have the Silver Bracelet event final table. We have 9 players competing for a $5,400 prize pool plus about $1,900 in bounty cards. I'm John Montgomery.
And Gwen Versace joining you this evening.
Andrew Abad here from Florida.
We are here to criticize their play, make fun of them, and have a good time. So if you are jumping on the chat, go ahead and say hi, and we'll definitely give you a shout out as well. We are underway here. We got some decent hands. We got Jack 10 suited, which is one of my favorite hands. I'm sorry, it's unsuited. I prefer the suited one, but also King Jack, pocket deuces, and pocket threes, which is kind of funny for Preston to have pocket threes. He's known for dealing those pocket threes. What do you like here, Gwen?
So I think with low pockets, you're always going to get some sort of action. And then I think King Jack and, as you said, Jack 10, always one of the favorite hands. I think it's going to be a pocket three's got out. That's interesting.
Pocket three leaves. Unfortunately, that overhead flop cam is a little blurry, so if you want to check the bottom right hand of your screen, that flop was a 4 king ace rainbow. Rainbow means none of the cards were suited. What do you like here?
Okay, so pocket 2 should be getting out of this hand. Obviously King Jack, probably scared of the ace, see what happens there. Depending on the size of the bet, 10 Jack might hold, looking for the queen in the draw.
And it looks like we got another a 5 of clubs on the turn. I thought I saw an ace on the river. An ace on the river. Looks like we're just catching up right now. There we go, ace on the river.
So King's holds.
How'd the action go? Did we go just checking the turn? I think we missed how the action go on the turn.
It looks like they
check.
Yeah, right here, check on the left-hand side.
Got away with a lucky hand there. No one had the ace.
All right, then we also show our chip counts. We have Todd as the chip leader with 410,000. And this next hand is underway. Not a lot of cards on this one that are playable, so hands like this can get you in trouble, or
a lot of hands there that can,
or be really boring.
Ace-6 looking to, oh wow, shoved in all in with Ace-6 off. That's an interesting play by Rick. 6 Rick.
What did I miss?
That Queen 10. Rick just shoved all in with Ace-6 off. Nelson might get a piece of that with Queen 10. Nelson's actually the person that knocked me out of this tournament.
Especially because there's a value call there at 63k. He's got him a three cover, so pretty good call.
Nelson does go all in for his full stack of 195,000.
I think it's a pretty good call. Queen 10 suited.
Looks like he outflopped the ace.
And he only loses a portion of his pot.
It's got 3 outs. No cigar.
Yep, he hits it. Flush.
I'd like to welcome Taylor Boyd and Alan to the chat.
Shout out to Taylor. I want to say Taylor, it's one of our most people that always are watching the streams and stuff. Every time we come here, she was the first one in the comments.
Yeah, I've definitely seen her on here a lot. Drew has commentated with us before and played, if that's what you want to call it, with us before. I got Gawain, he's a new regular here for our tournaments. He had a pretty good showing last night at our 1-2 cash game.
Hey, you want to see something funny?
It wasn't until 3 minutes at 4 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, we had to close down because we had to open back up for the tournament.
Don't worry about it. Now with the square and these 2 bounties,
like it. I like it.
We've got an ace 3, ace 9, the jack 9 suited. Oh, Shannon shoves with queen 10 for the last little bit of a stack for 12K. Kind of have to do that with the blinds at this point.
Shannon's been grinding for probably the last hour. Been surviving on that small blind, so let's see if he can hold up.
Yeah, he had that ace kicker earlier that on his all-in that tripled him up
That's right.
when he was down to just peanuts.
It's always a tough spot in the tournament when you got a short stack and you're trying to hold on.
Nelson likes to see these suited hands, that's for sure. I've actually played with a lot of these players for a while, so kind of know how they play. But there are definitely some new faces every time we have these bracelet events. The bracelet event, basically, what we do is once we have 9 unique bracelet winners for the silver bracelets, we'll have a tournament of champions where we'll have a gold bracelet for the winner, and then also some prize pool.
Oh, nice.
And so there'll be one person that has a gold bracelet until we do. That big, the next series. So that'll definitely be some bragging rights if the person gets the gold one.
And just talking to the community, I think a lot of guys are really getting into the bracelet events. It's a nice bit of bragging rights, right?
Yeah, and nobody else in the area is doing anything like that. So, the trophies and stuff are cool, but this is something that nobody else does, and kind of reflects what the big show, the WSOP and stuff like that does. So it's kind of a token of greatness.
I'm just going back on a bit of history. All the bracelet events have been different events, right? So like a deep stack, and then there's been the tag team bracelet events that are kind of all different, yeah?
Right, yeah, we've done a deep stack, also a monster stack, a bounty. This is actually our second bounty one. The tag team was really fun. Did you make the tag team one?
Unfortunately, I went back to South Africa for about a week during that time, so I missed it. I think I flew back on the day that you guys had.
That was a great event. So what we did is every random time sound would play, and you would switch, whether it was like a blue switch. So if you had a blue wristband, you would switch with your partner.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And so it was random, and then you'd play with different people all day, and it was cool. Everybody had a lot of fun. We tend to have a lot of alcohol at this establishment, and we definitely just enjoy ourselves.
And what would happen for an individual who, for example, didn't have a tag team at that specific time?
We had extra people here that wanted to play that were in the same boat, so we just paired them up.
Nice, good.
And some of those made the final table. Mike's sitting on ace queen here. Press of ace 6, lets it go. Not much else. This may be just another boring hand.
Yeah, you should get no action. Ace queen's a good premium hand. Nothing else to call there.
Bob finally scans with...
Has a look.
Crap.
Save it for later.
Welcome Anthony to the chat. He said, that Africa?
Yeah, so I'm from South Africa. Probably don't even say that properly. I'm not sure if you can understand my crazy accent. But that's right at the bottom of Africa. So yeah, that's where I'm from. Can't play poker either, don't worry.
You remind me of one of my really good friends. He's actually French.
Oh yeah.
But it's for some reason it's a similar accent. He's a really great guy. Shout out to G.
So we say serviette, for you guys say napkin. And I remember the first time I came to the US, I said, can you pass me a serviette? And the guy said, oh, you speak French? It's like, no, not really, but can I get a serviette? So,
Next hand. We got
Spanish. So serviette and servilleta sounds kind of like alike. Like, the Spanish is derived for French and all stuff.
And another boring hand with king, queen, unsuited. Nelson takes that pot. Nelson seems to be climbing. He's up to 310,000 now, with Todd sitting at 410,000 for the chip lead. shout out to Todd too. He is a registered nurse, first responder. We definitely appreciate them in these tough times.
Absolutely.
100%. He was actually at my table, and he was saying that he has to go back to Dallas for work for like a 4-week contract or something. And I have to say, shout out to myself for giving these monsters stack he has. He stacked me for like the cheaply pot of the day. It was like about a 350,000 pot with aces, and he got there. So I'm rooting for him.
Just trying to watch it on
AJ says he knows you from Rob's Thursday night game.
Hey AJ, welcome man. I didn't know you followed some of Georgetown Poker Club, so good to chat to you. I played quite a bit with AJ. So
AJ used to be one of our dealers here.
Yeah, I know he deals. So I've played quite a few. Him and I have had some good run-ins and some crazy hands. So
Preston has 8-7 suited, which I know he likes that hand. He does check, and the big. That flop is going to be Ace Jack 5. 7 on the turn gives Preston the lead, but not sure that he can make this call with Nelson being the aggressor.
yeah, Nelson will represent the ace of the jack.
It looks like he's going to make the call.
He does.
Makes the call.
Deuce. Preston has the check mark if he doesn't fold.
It's going to be a really hard
Very
call
hard
to
call
make here.
Yeah,
I don't know how the
he
action
can't
went
put himself
pre-flop.
ahead. Yeah. Nelson made a good
16K
bet.
to call. He folds and gives away the check mark.
Wow. Let's hope he doesn't watch that hand back later tonight.
Big shout out to Poker Bros for sponsoring our club. The as you see on the table, on the other side of the table, in the 7, 8, 9 seat, we actually have a Poker Bros logo on the table, and then in the gray, those are all little Poker Bros labels. I'm not sure if you can logos. I'm not sure if you can see it from the camera, but if you want to play, you can play on a tablet or your phone from anywhere. Just download, enter club number 35974, and get started.
Easy like that. It was that easy.
Absolutely. Oh, another boring hand it looks like, unless somebody gets in trouble. Not much suited. 9-5 suited or Paul. Don't see him jumping into that.
Yep, getting closer to the money. The guys are playing a little bit tighter, trying to just wait for the right hands.
All right, we just had to fix a little bit of technical glitch, but that should be going well now. Got Evil Primates. There you go, AJ. We got Anthony likes says Ace Jack. We got 2 of them right in a row. They'll probably battle it out and end up chopping the pot. Kind of how that tends to go.
Well, not necessarily. You'll see the guy with the most heart sometimes win these hands, you know?
Or the guy with the most guts rebuys, like he was earlier, over and over and over.
And right, it's the 2 big stacks, right? So could fight it out.
John, I gotta say, I mean, I know you're trying to needle me here. I'm just a generous soul, man. Like, shout out to me for making this pipe as big as it was.
I know, we appreciate your contribution.
No problem. And, hey, I got knocked out with aces free, so, I mean, there's not much more that you can do, you know?
Didn't we say like half that pot comes from Drew?
I wouldn't say half, but
Third.
but I think if he would have got third place, he probably would have lost money. 6-7 queen flop here. No help for either. Looks like a check. Check at a 5 on the turn.
Someone's going to represent. Yep. Places a bet.
Both these guys are in the blinds, so it's kind of one of those things that anybody could have anything in the blinds.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder to make that call than to make that bet.
Yeah, I think if I'm in the call position, I'm just getting out the hand, right? There's no need to risk it. He could be on anything.
And another queen on the river. No help for either.
If you call, I'm pretty sure that if you call turn there, you kind of have to call river.
Yeah, I think it's check, check, and like I said earlier, chop pot. Down to 7. Next hand. Is it another ace jack, or are we looking at the previous hand? Big shout out to the staff at Georgetown Poker Club today. They did an excellent job dealing, having the table going, cage work, manager. There's margaritas flowing, beers, food, cake, everything. So big shout out to the staff, and special thank you to Cassandra for making the cake and the food spread and everything. We definitely appreciate you.
Cassandra's a real MVP. Every time I'm here, she's always doing a lot of extra stuff.
Well, and she's in a
Definitely
boot today
appreciate
too.
it.
I think she fractured
Was she?
she fractured her foot, and she's still hustling around, backflipping and everything else to make everything happen. So
Yeah, she's amazing. Oh, I think we're missing something. I think we have to let everyone know that we're here for your birthday, and just everybody watching this, just give a little happy birthday here to John.
We should put the camera on Johnny. Even with this beautiful
Right?
little blue badge that says birthday.
yeah, I got
It's so
this.
special.
Little ribbon.
Well, Cassandra gave it to me, and she's like, "You gotta put this on." She wanted me to wear a balloon all day, but I just wasn't feeling that aspect.
And John's welcoming everybody who wants a margarita. There's still so much margarita, so if you like throwing some cards on the table and you feel like a margarita, you gotta head over here.
Yeah, those frozen margaritas, they're definitely great. Big shout out to Gumbo's on the square in Georgetown that provided those for us.
Speaking of which,
I think we're doing a chip count update for the software. I think they're making all that right now. So bear with us as they take a brief pause.
They're all yours now. I mean, unless you just want to forfeit them.
Thanks, Kiki, for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. They were so still, I didn't know if it was froze until somebody just walked by behind them. I was like, is it froze? What's going on? They're still... There they go. They're moving again. I don't know if they were daydreaming or somebody was telling a story or what.
So we should get an update on the chip count pretty soon.
Probably. You play in the tournament at all? Yeah, I play cash. Please. That'd be great. 35 is the bet. Already killed it. The refresh. minus 40. Raise to 100.
All right, we're on to this hand. We got we're already into the flop. 9-8 on the flop. I'm sorry, 9-8 in Paul's hand. Fives for Mike. Nelson folds. Jack 8-3 flop.
I'm not sure you can make that call with 9-8. Gets out.
How many players do we have left?
7.
I think it's
still 7?
7 right now, yeah.
All right.
Well, I tell you what, Nelson's hitting everything. He's made some brave calls.
Yeah, he called my all-in with an ace-5 offsuit.
I know, right?
I get king 10, king flop, I believe.
Correct.
It's like a 7 on the turn, and then a 10 on the river, putting 2 pair on the board, and his ace
His
kicker
ace kicks
wins,
in there, yeah.
which counterfeits my pocket 8s.
In fact, didn't we both get knocked out in the same hand?
Yeah, we did. We did both get knocked out. We both donated to Nelson.
So you grabbed 2 bounties.
2
And
bounties.
knocked us out with ace-5 off.
Yeah, absolutely.
My table had 1,000,000 bounties.
Yeah, so I heard.
All because of me. Yeah, they're all mine. Anyway, on this note, I think I'm gonna head out. I have to go get ready, take a shower, grab some food.
We definitely appreciate that shower. Thank you.
Pretty sure the drinks are gonna be flying tonight for your birthday.
Yeah, we're gonna go out and live it up.
But it's gonna be fun. I look forward to my flight tomorrow.
Like I said, you can move that flight back a few hours and have some fun tonight and maybe tomorrow and sleep on the airplane.
We're gonna try. We'll see. Well, things still back home. So, all right, guys. I'm signing off. I'm out of here.
All right, Drew.
Have a good night.
Yeah,
Nice
absolutely.
meeting you,
Nice to
bud.
meet you, yeah.
Take
Have a
care.
good one.
We'll see you in a little bit. All right, that was Drew. He's out of here. We are on to the next hand.
Ooh.
Got that ace queen suited. That's about all that's really out there. That's some people might want to see a flop with the 10-8, 7-6, that kind of thing.
Nelson got out.
Got ace queens Preston's. He leads out with 50K. Bob jumps in there with 10 deuce. No, he lets it go.
I'm glad you found it entertaining, sir.
32.
So just got word that Drew is not leaving because we're opening up another cash table. So he will be on the 1-2 no limit hold'em table. That's some easy money for y'all. Come down and jump on the table and grab some frozen margaritas, and he'll probably keep drinking his crown and just throwing money away. So
Yeah, I got stuck here. They said, okay, Drew, you can't leave. We're opening up another table. Everybody wants your money. So just get down here. We'll have a couple shots, have some drinks, have some fun, and you'll take my chips.
all right, Drew, we'll see you at the table, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Preston shoves all in with his ace queen. He is ahead here. to that Jack 6. Nelson's thinking about it, though. He wonders if his Jack is good. He's got a big stack over, I think, 500,000 in chips, it looks like, or close to it.
Let's it go.
He does lay it down, giving Preston the win. Which the only way Preston loses there is if he folds the cards. So,
Yeah.
which he's not going anywhere when you go all in.
I recommend watching the last one.
We do have a few other people that just joined us. Welcome, Courtney Bauman. If you're just jumping on here, go ahead and say hi, guys. We'll give you a shout out. Once again, we apologize for that flop camera. It's a little blurry. Not sure what the issue is there. We'll definitely work on getting that fixed soon. Nelson, pocket eights. As my boy Dirty John in Houston calls it, Prime Social, he calls those handcuffs. He'll just shove all in just to go rebuy. Just to get rid of them. 10 Jack suited, that's a favorite. What do you like better there? Those pocket eights, that 10 Jack suited, or
Definitely take 10 Jack suited in that hand. Anytime.
Paul made it 35K. Mike's looking at it with King 6 off folds. Bob folds 10-3. Nelson with the eights calls the 35K.
Of course, if the 8 hits, no one's going to see it because he'll have the set. Let's see what happens.
Oh, he does
No
hit the
way.
8 in the window.
Oh my
that dude is
gosh.
on fire.
He's hitting everything tonight, and that's going to hurt. Nelson looks down, knows he's golden.
Wonder if Paul's going to try to rep the ace. He does not. The queen comes, gives Paul some outs. That king
9.
or the 9. It was
Yeah.
open, double gutter actually is what that's called. The 3 hearts might slow the action down. It does not. Nelson jumps out there. At the 60K bet.
Trying to
Paul
extract some value.
folds quick.
Again, played well, but I think he's definitely running hot at the moment.
I don't think those chip values are accurate. I think that Nelson may be the chip leader at this point.
Yes, sir.
Got Miss Joni in our welcome to our live stream, Joni. We are doing a benefit coming up for you and your husband coming up next month. We encourage everybody to come out. It's for a great cause. You go ahead and check out our Facebook. You can read some more information there. But we'd definitely love to have everybody come out and support that. Yeah, we're all rooting for you, Joni. We love you.
Okay, so we've got 10-9 here. We've got pocket deuces. We've got ace queen suited. Very nice. This could cause some action.
And a lot of crap hands too.
Yeah.
We also welcome Leanne Martell to the chat. And I believe that is Doc Abad. No, that is Andrew Abad that commented there as the Georgetown Poker Club instead of changing it to himself.
Wow, did we just see quads flopped? Oh my gosh.
With deuces, flopped quads.
Wow.
The only thing he could hope for there is a better card to hit somebody
He's
else.
actually hoping that
A queen or an
somebody
ace
hits
comes
the ace
up.
the queen, yeah. He's going to slow play that as much as possible.
And the jack, no
Won't
help.
get much action.
Flops quads and doesn't get anything out of it. Hey, and this is 2022, so we got 22, 22.
Very nice. So here you might even think, Paul might even think his ace queen is good. And he does, he looks down and he makes the call. Ooh.
Did he make the call? No, he let it go. Let it go. He may have let out there. Welcome, AJ Winkles. AJ Winkles. Thought it said wrinkles for a second, or winks. Notice we're partaking in the margaritas as well. We have free frozen margaritas all weekend here at Georgetown Poker Club, provided by Gumbos on the Square in Georgetown. Morgan, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live stream, sir.
Looks like you're getting some support from Pennsylvania coming to support Joni.
Yeah, Lee Martell. Lee, what is your relationship to Michael and Joni? Ace King. Paul has Ace King. Got that 9-7 clubs. King Jack of clubs. This hand could get little action, little excitement here. I believe we're still sitting at 7-handed in this. Queen 10, King Jack. King Jack makes the call after Todd with Queen 10 made it 50K.
You like any of those hands, John?
They could both be tricky to play with. It's kind of unexpected with those gap connectors.
Well, the funny thing is you flop 10 Queen, no one's getting out. You flop King Jack, no one's getting out. So it's going to be interesting.
Right. Ooh, Paul with Ace King. Looks like there was
flat called.
Ace King shoves. King Jack calls 133. 493, 8, and Jack on the river.
Oh
Wow.
gosh.
Paul eliminated with Big Slick.
Whiz. Wow.
But Big Slick is just another drawing hand.
Sheesh.
It's not a made hand. I think people like it a little bit too much. So Lee is Michael's brother and Joni's sister-in-law. Welcome, Tyler, to the live stream. Guys, we encourage you, if you don't mind, on the bottom of the screen, hit that share button, share to your friends, let them know what we're doing down here at Georgetown Poker Club. Give us a little bit more exposure and introduce the world of poker to your friends. Blinds are 8,000, 16,000 with a 16,000 big blind. All right, we got pocket nines for Evil Primate, Ace Queen for Bob. Preston's got fours. So yeah, Alan, that was good to mention. So Paul, who was just eliminated, is one of our bracelet winners, and Harley, who eliminated him, was one of our bracelet winners. So they're both fighting for that second bracelet. Welcome to the live stream, Brent. Brent Kinney.
Sorry, John, I had to grab us a Bud Light.
I appreciate it. I like the Bud Light. I also like the margaritas, so.
Listen to this. Oh, it's
Oh, that sounds great. Hold on. Wait.
Cheers.
Cheers, sir.
There you go.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to you, and thank you for inviting me to join you in the commentary box.
Oh, absolutely. Thanks for coming.
I'm guessing most people don't understand me, but it's all good.
I don't understand you half the time, too. Shane, welcome to the live stream. Say hi.
So we've got so many people joining us on the live stream. I wonder why they don't join us for a margarita and a... Who says no to a free margarita and a free beer down here at Georgetown Poker Club?
There's also a bunch of cake.
I know, right?
There's a lot of cake.
And cookies.
A lot of cake and cookies. Birthday cake. David Altman, welcome to the live stream, sir. All right, we got Evil Primate with pocket fives. Nelson with king 8. I think he plays pretty much any face card, so that he should be in on that one. He's gonna kill me for that comment, but whatever. Don't know what Mike has here. He's got that mystery hand. He folded it, so heads up between these two. Harley's going after that second bracelet. It will be the second person to have 2 bracelets. Chuchin Cruz, welcome to the live stream. I apologize if I messed that name up. And don't forget, Drew just jumped on the 1-2 no limit table. So come down here, have a margarita, and take his money.
Should be easy pickings.
Billy Westfall. Hey, thank you for the birthday wishes, Billy. And welcome to the live stream. So it looks like Evil Primate made it 50,000 with pocket fives, and Nelson with his king 8 calls the 34K because he's in the big blind, so it was only 34 more. Alan said he is now rooting for Harley, aka Evil Primate. So I got to tell you, first they got a 9 Jack Queen flop, helps nobody, gives Nelson that gut shot straight draw. 5s is still in the lead, but as an under pair, if Nelson fires, he probably will take that down. I'm sorry, that flop was 9-10 Jack. Still has a gut shot though. Oh, he now has a 6 card straight. You only need 5, but he's got 6.
I cannot believe Nelson is hitting
Absolutely everything.
The good news is it's an easy fold for Evil Primate.
Yeah, absolutely. Unless he didn't have like pocket 9s and have a set there. And the 6 comes on the river, giving Nelson the check mark and the pot. All right, so I got to tell you about Billy. Billy is I've known Billy for a couple decades, I think. But his son is I think 7th grade sports phenom. He is like this kid he plays basketball, football, and he's scored on every aspect of the ball. He's scored on offense, on defense, on kick return. He's even kicked extra points and field goals.
Wow.
This kid is just an amazing athlete. Billy has coached him, a lot, and so congratulations, Billy. Billy, I got to give you that shout out, and do me a favor and share that link to your son's highlight reels and stuff, because I enjoy watching them every time you post them, and I wish him and you the best. So King 7, I can never play that hand. That's a buddy of mine's hand, so he's the only one that can win with that. But it is suited, so Nelson will jump in there on that. Preston Jack 9 tends to like that hand. Will probably get away from it, unless he was the aggressor. Oh, he was in the big blind, so he just checked. Flop comes Jack 7-3, giving Preston the lead. Nelson will lead out with a bet probably with his chip stack.
We'll see it.
Preston
Pair.
calls.
Preston re-raised. Good call. Puts himself ahead.
And a 10 on the turn. That gives that club draw now though. But he does have that. Nelson does have that 7, so.
All right. So Nelson's got the club draw and he's got the 7. He's not going to get out easily.
Yeah, Billy, I see your comment there, but put that link on there so people can check it out. Preston shoves his Jack 9. Nelson has 9. What does he have?
Oh my gosh.
It's a black card. We can't see what it is. It's a spade.
Sure.
Giving Preston the straight.
First time Nelson has not hit, and I don't know.
Wow.
So he had some outs there.
Yeah, absolutely. And we did a squares board today, and Nelson actually won the first quarter of that. So he's hitting everything. Welcome to the live stream, David Stewart.
That's quite a nice big pot for Preston. Bit of a double up to 258,000.
Yeah, that's definitely what he needed at that point.
And takes Nelson off his pedestal there because he's quite high up his big stack.
Yeah, and he can't, it shows that he can't win every single hand that he plays. Looks like we are in the final 5. That's the home stretch. Got Evil Primate with 828,000. Preston was 532. There's that link provided by Billy. If y'all check that out, this kid's amazing. I actually had to click on the video while we're sitting here. This kid's running like an adult running against like 5-year-olds. All right, I'm going to turn it off or I'm going to get distracted and keep watching it all day. I'm going to go ahead and, got OJ Pacheco. OJ, welcome to the live stream. And I'm going to step out for a second. We need to get that bracelet on the table. Let them know what they're playing for as on top of the prize pool that's 5,400 plus almost 2,000 in bounties. Mm-hmm. Catherine, welcome to the live stream.
You made it just in time. We're down to, what are we at, final 4 now?
Final five.
Final 5?
You got
You gave me too many margaritas. I can't count.
That's all part of our master plan. It's more entertaining if we're loosened up a little bit in the sound booth.
Hey, we didn't tell him about the jelly shots. There's even jelly shots.
Yeah, Jello shots.
Oh, yeah,
Jello
jello
shots.
shots. Sorry, we said jelly in South Africa.
Not sure how well jelly shots would work here in.
Okay, so what do we got here? Oh, got all in from Mike.
Wow, Mike shoves with 9-4.
With 9-4 off.
9-4.
Oh my god.
Nelson makes that call?
What with King?
Wow, he did not want that call. He was just doing a position shove. Oh no, he hasn't made the call yet. He has 155K to call.
So is he sitting there going, is this a position call? Does he actually have a hand? I mean, 155 of your
Yeah,
stack
but
with
with King-
300, it's just half your stack, right?
Yeah, but with King 8, you're pretty much
Yeah.
playing bingo to anything.
100%.
All right, yeah, he does
Save it for another day.
he does lay it down.
Yep. Okay, so we got Evil Primate with 36% of the chips in play.
Yeah, he's been on fire. We'll see if he can finish this. We had the last bounty event. Him and I went heads up for the bracelet, and it was a great battle. And he ended up winning the bracelet. So congratulations to him on that. And not so much me.
So you say there's a few players here that have got a second bracelet.
There's one player that has won a second bracelet. He didn't come today, but there's Harley has a bracelet, and then
Okay.
Paul, who Harley eliminated earlier, also had a bracelet. So 2 bracelet winners at the final table. That was kind of cool. And see if Harley can get his second bracelet, which would actually continue the series another month because we're looking for 9 unique bracelet winners.
So I got 4th in my first one. I got 3rd in my second bracelet tournament, and I was hoping to continue to get to 2nd and 1st. And then obviously got knocked out really early today. So
Looking to climb that ladder.
yeah, I went backwards today, so I have to regroup a bit.
I think that the last one we'll do is going to be another tag team event because that gives out 2 bracelets, and plus it's a lot of fun. It was probably the most fun in a tournament I've had. Mike wakes up with pocket kings here in the small blind. Nelson was 7-8, and Evil Primate with 9 jack. Races at 75. Kings shoves all in.
Well, since we're commentary buddies, maybe we need to be tag team buddies in the next event.
Yeah, we can definitely do that.
Actually, I need a real tag team partner.
Oh,
so.
damn.
Ships all in 464,000 with pocket kings. I'm not sure anyone can call that.
389,000.
Evil Primate has double his stack.
Did he call
Jack
that?
9?
He did call that.
No way. No way. Are you seriously calling half your stack with Jack 9 off? Oh my
And
gosh.
the jack hits. He still needs a nine.
He
No, he needs a king. Nope, kings and 5s wins.
I can understand that call for 150,000, but for half your stack, I'm not sure I understand that call.
Yeah.
And,
That might have been a margarita call.
Yeah, and you can see that pushed him right from top spot with 32% of the chips right down to 16%. So
That jumped Mike up.
Interesting
And Mike has a
call,
fan
yeah.
club on here right now.
I know the guys are shouting, "Go, Mike!"
Welcome Tim Dunlap and Ann Blanton. I'm sorry, Anna or Anna, depending on how you pronounce it.
My golly, those margaritas are getting to you.
It could be Anna. It could be Anna or Anna. Come on, we can't even understand you, so let's.
Welcome, Anna. Or Anna.
The way you say it, it sounds the same.
That's true. So we were having a big argument last night between the metric system and the standard system. So let's not even go there.
I was in Costa Rica last week, and they're all metric, and it's like kilometers, and I'm like trying to figure
Dude,
out.
the whole world's on metric and kilometers.
Yeah, I know. They're like it's 4 kilometers that way. I'm like, bro, I'm American. What does that mean?
All right, so we got ace 9 here. We got king 9 here. Be interesting if a 9 hits on the flop. We got 8-4. What's happening?
Dang, I think Mike actually has the biggest fan club on the chat. By the way, if you're on the chat, hit that share button, share to your friends. Love to have everybody know what we're doing down here at Georgetown Poker Club. Queen 10 suited, Nelson. That's definitely a hand he's going to get on.
Yep, Queen 10 suited.
Ace 9 with Preston. 2 Jack 4, no help for anyone. At least Preston's still the favorite to win the hand, which doesn't mean anything most of the time.
So Evil Primate's playing rather aggressively after his last call.
Hey, and they may be playing on tilt. Kathy Welsh, happy birthday. Welcome to the chat.
Do you guys share a birthday?
I believe hers was yesterday or maybe the day before. So with the players remaining, let us know who you're rooting for, everyone. Who's your horse you're watching right now?
So I know you're a gambling man. Who's your money on to take the
I
tournament?
am not a gambling man. I'd be willing to bet you.
Are you kidding me?
I will bet you I'm not a gambling
Last
man.
man standing, squares. You bet who came in the door first or last. Who's going to take this tournament?
I'm going to bet you that I'm not a... all right, so I've played a lot of poker with pretty much these few guys that are left, with the exception of Nelson. And I'm going to say... I'm going to say it's going to come down to Preston and Harley heads up. And I don't know. Mike can run
I
big
know
too.
you and Preston are wearing the same jerseys. So
I know. We're both in Chiefs jerseys. That's my best friend. I love Mike and Todd as well. And I don't know Nelson. And he also took me out, so I really can't root for him. But it's... I don't know. This could go any way with these four. So Mike has Ace Jack and almost $1 million in chips. Todd with Queen 6 goes ahead and lays that down, it looks like. The final five, they're all really close in chips. 33 to 46%.
Anyone's tournament. Have they seen the bracelet? That's got to.
Oh wait, that's not that was their
faster.
aggression. I'm sorry, that was not their chip stacks.
Is it their aggression?
I noticed it said 46% like 4 times, and I don't think that works as far as percentage of 100% of the chips.
Oh, that's true.
I think Al is rooting for Preston. Got Kiki with Preston. Got a couple mics. Got 3 mics. Another Preston.
I think Preston's getting the haircut votes. That's for sure.
Yeah, he did just get that new haircut. I'm not sure if it'll move. He said he wanted to get a new shirt when he got the haircut that said, "If I."
Seahawks. Oh no, not that one.
No, it said, "That's Seahawks." He said, "Sure, you can touch my hair if I can punch you in the face."
I heard that. Okay, so we've got some. Oh, look at this. King 9 suited, flops
King
10
5.
So he's actually on the straight flush draw. So he's got all the outs in the world. 5-3's stone dead. So Evil Primate should put in a bet and try and get the guys off the hand, which he does.
Looks like he got the pot there.
Yep, takes it down. So he looks like he'll climb back up again. I think that's also the sign of a good poker player, right? You make a bad call, lose half your stack, climb back up and get back to where you were. So
Well, unless you make the last call and that's it, then you go to the commentating booth.
yep.
So if you're wondering what the guy sitting behind seat 2 is doing, he is checking. He's entering the data as it comes.
J. Rod, help him to come over here.
Call my wife back right here and tell her I'm busy. That's it, Liz.
Pull your cars off sensors for me. Now scan the cars again.
Sorry about that. Ironically, as I was telling you what the action tracker did, there was an action tracker error that I had to go fix. So we have a lot of face cards on this flop. Jack 10, Queen 9, Queen King, and King Jack. Everyone has a different hand, but everyone has a lot of face cards.
Oh, Preston has gone all in with King Queen.
And it looks like he was actually ahead in this hand. Nelson with Queen 9. He is a little bit of a gambler here. He may make this move.
I think one of Nelson's challenges is I think he's really hit hard quite a lot, so your range gets really big.
Right, yeah, when you can't miss.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
can't miss, so he's thinking, what is he on? Is he on Ace Jack? Is he on Ace King? Queen 9 he could still hit, knock someone out, take his bounty. I think that's also where a bounty gets it interesting, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Welcome, Alice. Miss Alice. We love you and miss you and hope to see you soon. Welcome to the live stream. Gilbert, welcome to the live stream.
So we've had about 20 new people join us on the live stream, and we forgot to tell them. So there's 2 cash games going, 1 and 2. We also have some frozen margaritas, so I don't know why people are watching when they could be here, and this is where all the action is, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We have 2 cash games going. You mentioned frozen margaritas, ice cold beer,
Loads of cake.
lots of cake, lots of birthday cake.
And it's John's birthday, so come and give him a cheers and a high five and a margarita.
Yeah, absolutely. Come drink with me and win Drew's money. It's instead of win.
No, there's easy money to be made. Come down here.
Matt Hampton, welcome to the chat, live stream. Hey, Nelson did make that call. 5-5-6 flop,
Wow.
8 drawn to a 9, and the king hits,
And
giving
that
Preston
knocks him
the
out
win,
tournament. He's gone
knocking out
from
Nelson.
hot all night to his time was up.
Wow.
As we said, I think his range just got too big, and
Yeah, and I don't think that I would make that call on that. And his
Queen 9 off suit didn't need to make that call.
that might be one that he can make the shove with, but not the call.
Absolutely. So now we're down to 4, yeah?
The final 4.
So next person bubbles.
The bubble is the person that plays the longest but doesn't make the cash.
The first loser.
No, I think the first loser would be the first person out. But
Oh yeah, all right.
But they've played the longest. They've sat here. They've seen the most hands, and they do not get any money unless a deal is made.
Correct. Very horrible position. I actually had a friend who, I remember in South Africa, he played about 5 or 6 tournaments in a row and bubbled all of them. Then he then made his online name Bubble Boy, which was quite appropriate.
Wow.
Yeah, so, man, I've played some 200 men tournaments, playing top 13 and come 14th and bubbled. So I think that's the worst position, one away from the money, right?
Yeah, I hate the bubble. I've been in places where I'm like, okay, I'm not playing a hand. I have a good stack. I have like the 3rd highest stack, and the next person out doesn't make money, and then we're in the money. And then I get aces, and I shove, and I get knocked out with like king queen, and it was like it's a horrible place to be in. So Alan said, "What are best friends for, other than getting revenge?" And so what he's implying is Nelson was actually the one that eliminated me from the tournament. Mike has pocket aces here. 5-4, 5-2, 9-6. Not much to play with. I don't see him getting much action.
So going back to bubble, I got to tell you a funny story, right? So there's 11 players left. Top 10 get paid. 10th place is about 5,500. So I'm saying, well, let's just don't play a hand. Wait till you get to the money. I get pocket aces, right? Of course. Shove with pocket aces. I get called with pocket aces. I think, split pot. Flop comes, heart, heart, heart. I look down, I don't have a heart. Right? Turn comes heart, river comes heart, I get eliminated bubble way. Is that not the worst bubble story you've ever heard?
Yeah. Actually, my bubble was similar with the aces. The tournament, it was a satellite to go play in the WPT in Australia.
Oh, wow.
It was a $19,000 prize package on Full Tilt Poker back in the day when that was still around. And I was going to sit. I was like, I'm sitting middle of the pack on chip stack. I think it was like 19 people make it or something. And we're at 20. I went hand for hand. I get aces. I shove, and I lose. And it was bad. I was like, going to go play in the WPT in Australia.
Wow. Okay, maybe yours beats mine.
TJ, welcome. Welcome to the live stream, sir.
John hates the bubble.
John does. I think every
hates the
poker
bubble,
player
right?
hates the bubble.
Yeah.
Jack 6, 7, 6 suited, unknown. Harley, scan your cards, bro. 10-3 suited. Scan it. Love it.
Okay.
Come on. There you go.
There we go.
You got to talk
There
dirty
we
to
go.
it.
Yeah.
All right. And he had an ace deuce that he just throws away.
Coming along.
Preston, Jack 6. Does he make a call for 15? Of course, with a big stack. Quite easy call to make. Have a look, see what happens.
There's not much going on over there in those seats. 4 queen deuce. No help to anybody. So while we're watching this miserable hand, I'll give you a funny story. So I'm playing in a big buy-in tournament on Full Tilt. It was I'm in the hand with one of their pros at the time, and I think the buy-in is one of their poker series ones. Buy-in was like $2,500, and I get pocket queens. The flop comes king. I'm sorry, I pocket kings. The flop come king, queen, queen. I'm sitting great, I check, guy bets into me, I re-raise, he re-raises, I shove, he calls. Great. He turns over ace jack. He's on a straight draw. Turn queen, river queen, quads on the board, ace kicker wins.
Oh my.
That was the sickest hand I've ever, and all my years of poker, sickest hand I've ever seen or been involved in, ever. And, I'm 99.2 or 99.8% to win that hand after the flop.
So I've got a very similar story. Played in a big, also about 80-man tournament, making great calls all day, really playing well. Get pocket aces. Blinds are about 8,000, 16,000. So I think it's like a call. Then a guy shoves all in with like 252,000, the big stack. I've got about 230,000. I have a look. I pick up pocket aces. Of course, I got all in as well. Everyone else folds. He's got ace king. Flop comes like 10-7-4 rainbow flop. Nothing there. He has to hit runner, king. Turn comes king. I say, keep it tidy, dealer. River card comes king. Go work out that percentage. I think it's like 0.6%. I mean, that's just brutal.
Yeah, so gross.
This game can make you not sleep, that's for sure.
2-3-6 flop, ace 4. We don't know what Evil Primate has.
Evil Primate's really not putting his hands on the table. I think we need to go and just
Maybe we should give him a penalty.
yeah.
Take
away his cap
Preston
or
made that
something.
call there.
30k to call. Evil Primate's gone all in. So I think this is also one of the strategies of a poker player, right? When you got a big stack, your range can get really big, put the guys under a lot of pressure. Like you said, and I think you've been saying all night, it's easy to, make calls and put everyone else under pressure. It's harder to actually make those calls and sort of see where you're at.
Always easier to bet a weaker hand than to make a call on a weaker hand.
100%. So do we have a call here?
Evil Primate's all in for 595,000.
Preston's all in for
Preston
680,000.
all in for. Does he make the call? 682. I think they're figuring that out on the. I can't see him calling with that.
Not with ace 4.
It looks like they folded it, and Mark Childers, welcome to the live stream. Guys, don't forget to hit that share button on the live stream. Share it to your friends. Show them what we got going on down here.
Do we have all three all-ins here? So I'm trying to pick up with what's happening.
I'm
in the
not
hand.
real. Oh wait, Preston has trip fours.
Evil Primate's all in, and we got Todd all in. Am I right? Is that what just happened here?
I'm not sure. It could be a malfunction. That may have been when I was helping with the equipment earlier. Welcome, Bob, to the live stream. So, Bob owns HCC. He was actually here earlier playing HCCC in Cedar Park. Originally was a poker club. Then now it's a charity sweepstakes gaming room. And then he just opened one in Liberty Hill. So, if you like to play those games in Liberty Hill, that should be open any day now. They're just waiting for their occupancy license to get going. So here we got King 9, Ace Jack, Jack 4 suited, and Queen 10 suited. This could get dirty, actually. It's one of those hands that everybody has a little bit of decency that they want to jump in.
So for those new players out there, I think one of the key aspects is looking at position. When are you making a call? What is your equity? What's your return that you're going to get based on the bets and the size of the bet? You know, you wouldn't normally make, for example, a call with Jack 4. But if you're a big blind, for example, and everybody else is putting a small raise and you've got a big stack and it's only 20, 30,000 for you to call, you know, it's easy to make that call and hope to get lucky.
Yeah, it's basically a value call is what they call it. So you're calling to get value on your chip stack, on your cards, because if you hit, you can, you know, collect some chips, especially when you're short-handed here with 4 players left.
Yep. I mean, the blinds are getting bigger, so you also can't sit around and wait for premium hands, ace king, ace queen, pocket kings, pocket jacks, you know.
Yeah, your patience gets a little bit thinner here. You play a little bit more hands. Your range gets a little bit bigger.
Where are we with the blinds at the moment?
I believe
Just for the viewers.
I believe the blinds are 1632 maybe.
Okay, so
1530 somewhere
so
in there.
1632 and a 32,000 ante puts you at around 80,000 per rotation. When you've got 4 players, right? You can imagine if you're sitting with a stack of 250,000, that's gone in 12 hands. So I think it's important just to always be on top of that.
Looks like Evil Primate shoved again.
He's playing some really aggressive poker at the moment.
Ace Jack. Oh no. Some little technical difficulties there on the action tracker. Lonnie Reed, welcome to the live stream. I think they're having to back up some stuff and re-enter to make sure it's right. Preston went 120K. Evil Primate shoved. Mike's up 90,000 to call. Sierra Eden, welcome to the live stream.
Fair, I was okay with it. He's like, very squeeze.
Looks like we're getting back to the action and cards. Todd makes the all-in move with 2 cards. Not sure what he has. Puts his hand in the pocket and waits to see what happens. Got a fold there, fold there. Looks like it's heads up between Harley and nobody over there.
So he's gone all in the bubble position, so not the spot you want to be.
Mike just added to his fan club. His,
Oh, yeah.
his
Oh.
daughter.
His daughter, didn't she play as well?
No.
No.
So that was Harley took that one down with Ace Queen, and got the check mark and sent Todd home on the bubble.
So what's interesting, if you go back and have a look, so Todd had King 9 that hand, and might have actually been roped into it. King 9 previous hand, and the board hit quite hard. So sometimes you kind of get that, oh, hope it comes again, right?
Yeah, I should have played that hand.
Yeah. Then plays it and it doesn't come. So he's been eliminated, so we now got rid of the bubble, and we're down to final 3, right?
Yeah, we are in the money. We have 3 left. Everybody here makes the money. Only one here will take the bracelet. Once again, the Evil Primate, aka Harley, already has a bracelet.
There's no pairs. Ace high. Nothing.
Preston's shown some really disciplined play. I think he's held on quite nicely. He's closed his range a bit, playing a little bit tighter. I think Evil Primate, aka Harley, I think also I think he's playing quite well. I think he's got a huge range. He's got a big stack, so it becomes easier to play, right?
He did make a questionable call earlier, which I think if he doesn't make that call, we'd probably be down to 2 players right about now.
Yep.
And he shoves with. Oh, that was the previous hand where he
And
won with Ace Queen.
didn't you call Harley and Preston at final 2?
I did say Harley and Preston in the final 2.
Luckily, I didn't bet you.
But I also thought Mike might be in there as well. I played a lot with him, and
Showing me how.
got Tim Dunlap. Did I welcome him? We got Tracy Tubbs. Welcome to the live stream, the final table of the live stream.
Yep, I think you did on. I think it's going to be a Preston Evil Primate.
3 went to showdown. So
Yep.
Preston, as you can see, he's making some good folds down a third of what the other 2 are. I'm going to showdown. So when he does make a move, he's putting all his chips in the pot and saying, "Hey, either come play with me or go away."
Yep.
We got Super Grow. That's my boy right there. Hope to see you tonight, buddy. It's my birthday. Let's go have some drinks. Miss Alice is back on the chat on the live stream. All right, hey, tell me, we got 3 people left. Who are y'all rooting for? We have Preston, we have Mike, and we have Evil Primate, aka Harley. Who you got? Not everybody answer at once.
Okay, so we've been gambling all day, right? And drinking margaritas here at Georgetown.
We don't gamble, we play poker.
Well, exactly. But, oh man, this is going to be a tough call to make, right? We've got to make a call.
I'm going to step out for a second. I'm going to leave you to do the chat.
I see Kiki's backing Big Preston. Kiki, I think you're making a good call there. He's playing some really aggressive poker. And I think when you get down to final 3, you can't sit back and wait for hands. You've got to show some aggression. So I tend to agree with you. I think I'd have to say my money's on Evil Primate. I think the aggression he's showing in the game is certainly where you want to be at final 3.
That one ain't good. Person doing this chair. 210.
I think they're just doing a chip count to make sure that everything's in order and try and update all the percentages. Especially going into final three, you want to know what each stack looks like.
When you hit that set, hit the set first.
No, it was just 1 9. It was a pair of nines. It's 1 9 off.
So I think you're all aware it is John's birthday. Come down, have a margarita with John. There's loads of beers here, lots of frozen margarita thanks to Gumbo's here in Georgetown. And we've even got loads of birthday cake for John, so come and wish him. We've got 2 cash games going. Feel free to get on down here. Come and celebrate.
I'm not far from there either, so. I grew up close to Canada in the old days, so. Upstate New York. Elmira, right across the border. I was actually born in Pennsylvania. Pittsburgh or
Alright, looks like we're back at the game. We're not seeing some of the cards. Mike's got to place his cards.
have you got the other tablet?
Do it. I got it. Thank you.
30 over there, Harley. No, you're right. You're at 24. 24. You're correct.
Okay, so Evil Primate picks up 10 jacks suited. Preston picks up pocket deuces. Mike will probably get out of this hand with 3-5 off. Got quite a nice hand here, John.
All right, sorry about that. I had to fix some stuff. We are.
So we've got 10 jacks suited and we've got Preston on pocket deuces.
Okay, so we've been gambling all day, right? Drinking margaritas. we don't get.
Jack 10 suited, pocket ducks.
What hand would you prefer here with pocket deuces versus 10 jack suited?
I like the 10 jack suited, but,
yeah,
but I'm not scared to shove with ducks either, though.
Well, I'm not shoving with ducks. Easy to make a call. I don't want to shove with ducks because you got to hit, right? I mean, anything on the board with just deuces is not looking great. That's quite interesting. We have a 7-8-4 flop option on Evil Primate. He's got to put out a bet, right? Get some information. He's looking for a 9, looking for a 10, looking for a jack. What does he do? Puts in quite a big bet. Puts Preston under pressure.
He Preston shoved, doesn't he?
Did he?
Looks like it. I don't see any chips in front of him anymore.
Oh my word, you're right. You called it. It's no good. Is that Preston eliminated?
The twos win.
How? Oh, he didn't get there.
No, 10 Jack 9.
Oh
no.
my gosh, Preston's breathing a sigh of relief
none of that
after
hit,
that
yeah.
one. Wow.
Still got 3 pressing with a middle
Pocket
stack.
Juices holds up. You can just imagine how relieved he is after that move.
Yeah, but when you start getting short stack, you got to make moves.
Got to make a
and-
play, yeah. And look, he's back to some upbeat and got a nice healthy stack in front of him. So
and a nice smile on his face.
yeah.
Wearing that nice red Chiefs
Ah,
jersey.
Chiefs.
Oh, shoot, so, God.
You got to win today, right?
What's that?
The Chiefs got to win.
Yeah, we
today.
did. We
Yeah.
did win. Go Texans tomorrow. Need to beat the Titans for that number 1 seed. It sucks having to root
Oh,
for.
there's going to be more action there. You got Mike on 10-8. You got Evil Primate picked up Queen Jack. What has Preston got? We can't see his cards.
It doesn't look like they're scanning. It looks like there might be some scanning issues now. All right, we just had a couple beers delivered.
Wow.
And
take that.
we're
Happy
gonna
birthday
crack
again, John.
those. Happy birthday.
Yep. Have you told everyone there's margaritas here?
I think we've mentioned that a couple times. There's frozen margaritas provided by Gumbos on the square in Georgetown. There's some
Birthday cake.
There's some donkeys on the cash table.
Oh, man.
And I mean, well, there's Drew.
If there's anyone that can play poker, you got to come down and hit the cash game here.
And so there's cake. There's so much cake.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a piece before I go. That's for sure.
I haven't had any yet, but I plan on getting some soon.
So someone just commenting on Preston's hair not moving. His chips are moving back and forth, but the hair stayed dead still, right?
Yeah, the hair does not move.
All right, so Preston's picked up quite a nice hand in the last one where he sort of doubled up, so he's kind of back in it. Where are we at now? Okay, so we got. Oh, look at this! Preston's picked up Ace Jack. You know he's gonna make a move with this, right? You
Yeah, he's got Ace
Mike
Jack
on 14
three-handed.
suited. Yeah. If I had to be a gambling man, he's gonna ship all in, which he does, right?
Yeah, it looks like it. No, he just goes 70K.
70K.
And it folds around anyway, so.
Gets nothing but the blinds. Blinds are pretty big, so. Alright, so you got Evil Primate with 60% of the chip stack and 1.1 million. And the other 40% is split between Preston and Mike.
I'm not sure how to say this. It's Murray, it looks like. Murray, welcome to the live stream. Mary?
Mary? Yeah.
Mary, Murray. Evil Primate with Ace Queen offsuit.
Beautiful hand. This is the kind of hand you want to start getting when you get down to final three, right? I'm sure you've been in that situation. You get down to final three, you start going card dead. There's nothing worse when the blinds are that big, but Evil Primate's hitting it hard. Ace Queen suited, what does he do?
It's funny because I've had games like this. You play three-handed forever, ever, and then you get down to two-handed heads up, and bam, game's over.
Yep.
It's or it can be drug out. A lot of times, depending on who wins that last hand to knock that third person out, it's pretty quick after that. It looks like Mike's checking his watch. Don't worry, Mike. Your wife knows where you're at, and she approves. Ashton, welcome to the live stream. Candace, welcome to the live stream. Everybody, if you can, hit that share button. Let everybody know what we're doing at Georgetown Poker Club. Let them know there's free margaritas here, because we have a lot that need to be gone. Looks like Mike,
a move, yeah.
Mike does the all-in.
So Mike's got all in. What does he have? We can't see his cards, right?
And just to prove it, Joni did say, I do approve, with a big thumbs up.
Approve on the margaritas?
No, approve on Mike being here.
Okay, so
Mike, ace
Mike
queen.
shipped one with ace queen. Preston's got 10-7, gets out the hand, rightly so. And Evil Primate got out the hand, didn't see what he got.
He's got 63% of the chips. That's what he's got.
Yep. That's where you want to be at final two, right?
Preston said a Force 5 Hurricane doesn't mess up this hair. But don't touch it. He didn't put that.
Yeah, because someone said, can they touch it? He said, yeah, if you want to punch in the face, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure touching it may... oh, she does approve of the... Joni does approve of the margaritas as well.
Fantastic.
Just so everybody knows.
Good stuff. Is she coming to have one, though? That's the real question.
No, she will be here next month when we do the benefit. It's the day before the Super Bowl
Oh, yeah?
on February 13th. Joni, I'm going to go ahead and talk about you for a second. I'm sorry. She was diagnosed with leukemia, and she's fighting that fight, and we're definitely praying for you, and we put together a benefit to help them cover some of the expenses they can, and so it's going to be a 50-50 tournament, looking to get some silent auction items and stuff like that. So we definitely want everybody to come out.
Is that posted on the website?
Yeah, it's actually an event on our Facebook page. So most of you are watching this from our Facebook page. So click the events tab, and we'll definitely want you to come out for that and support a great cause.
Absolutely, and you can imagine, I think there's such a big family here at Georgetown Poker Club, so what a better way to come out and support a really good tournament next month.
Yeah, and you and I were just talking about that, how our club, it's a smaller club,
Yep.
but it's a club where you know people, you come in, you see people, you play with them all the time, you become friends with them, you walk in the door, they're like, hey, and you know they recognize you, and it's a big family we have here, and that's definitely something that we enjoy, having that reputation.
Absolutely. I mean, I can tell you, so I think I started playing here in December, so what's that, like 2-3 months ago. Only been in the US for 6 months now, and I can tell you it's certainly a different vibe, different atmosphere, a great place to come and play poker. So
You don't have players blowing up at each other like other clubs, or cussing out the dealers, or I've seen a guy in Houston put a card in his mouth, chew it up, and throw it at the dealer, and not get kicked out of the club.
Wow.
Crazy. And we just don't have that. We wouldn't tolerate it. We don't want that stigma, those attitudes. And Preston has Queen 8 here. He makes a bet at 10K. Harley probably auto calls with any two cards here with his big stack.
Are we doing a chip stack update here?
Possibly. Looks like no one has cards, so that may have been the when I stepped out of the room a few minutes ago. We are on a 15-minute delay. So the reason for the 15-minute delay, it basically protects the integrity of the game. So there's nobody in the sound booth or watching the live stream that could feed information to players. We don't allow headphones at the table. We don't allow phones if you have cards in front of you. So the objective is to protect the integrity of the game and make it all about the actual poker play on the table. There's another nice red jersey sitting there right behind seat 2.
Who is that? Oh, you're kidding me. You got a birthday boy badge on. I know that is. Jeez.
Yeah, hey, I'm not getting beat up by Cassandra for not wearing it, so I was on camera. I mean, she would have been like, "Oh, what happened to the birthday badge?"
Yeah, that's true. Are you wearing that all night tonight?
I'm
Wherever
sorry?
you go?
What's that?
Are you wearing that all night tonight? Wherever you go?
As long as Cassandra knows, yes. Preston,
Right, so Preston picks
pocket
up
4.
Oh my word, here's a problem. We got Preston on pocket fours versus Evil Prime on pocket
short-handed, and they both wake up.
nines. Oh,
with
you know
pocket
what's going to
pair.
happen, right? He has an all-in, right?
That's what I probably pre-flop.
Let's have a look. What goes down here? For those watching live stream, this is going to get interesting. Yep. I see a big stack in front of Preston, so...
Ooh, he does shove.
Yep.
Mike folds. Preston
some knuckles
calls.
Yep.
Says good luck. Here, take my bounty
Nines
and
go fours.
blank, blank, blank. Drawn dead to a 4 and another
Nines
blank.
hold up. And that eliminates Preston in third place. Preston, well played. I think it was a really good tournament all day. Made some good calls. So I think he deserved to be in the top 3.
Preston gets third place. I think that paid $1,600.
Yeah, just over $1,000.
1,080.
1,080 and plus $50 for every bounty that he took. I'd like to welcome Preston into the sound booth. Preston, can you tell us about that last hand?
Yeah, anytime, final 5 or less from in a final table, any pocket pair, you wake up with a pocket pair, you got to take your chance right there, especially in position. I was in position anyway. He just happened to wake up with 9s. So I was actually on the button, if I remember correctly.
That's how the game goes.
Yeah, not much you can do there, but we are heads up with we got Mike.
But
And
before we continue, sorry, I know. Again, John, you predicted a final 2 with Preston and Harley. So yeah, well played, Preston. A good tournament.
Thank you.
Yeah, and but I said Mike could end up there too. So
He did?
he did. He did end up there,
In
and
fact,
he's,
Mike had all the viewers on.
He had the fan club on here.
Fan club.
and welcome Jason, Drew, and Todd to the live stream. But we are heads up now, so Ace 5, I believe this is the first hand of heads up. Ace 5, Evil Primate. Mike needs to caress those cards a little bit, talk dirty to it, and make them scan. Doesn't look like he gets it to scan. He does go all in on the call, flips over King 8 against Ace 5, and not happy to see that ace. Flop Jack 3-10, no help. Jack
tournament right here.
and 7. One hand of heads up.
Winner.
We also have our second player that has a second bracelet now, so that will actually extend our live stream one more month again. So welcome Robert Elliott, Big Rob, to the live stream.
What up, homie?
As you get here to say goodbye and congratulations to Harley, Evil Primate. Thanks again for watching Georgetown Poker Club.
Thanks, Rob.
GPC Live. I'm John Montgomery.